A quick tutorial about BirdFont. Okay, it's a font editor software which is free. So if you download it, okay, and open it, you will see these two options. Okay, if you're not using it for commercial use, okay, you just use it for free for educational purpose. Then select still open fonts license on the left, and then, I mean, of course, right now, okay, you can just look at the graph. This is all called graph window, okay? Um, it will have like Unicode if you want to see it, okay? If you double click it inside, you will see like, this kind of like lines, guidelines, okay? This is called graph window, by the way, in all of the fonts editor software, you will have it, okay? If you cannot find the one that you want, okay, you can just find Unicode, okay? It will, you know, uh, have all the grips, okay, in every languages, okay? So anyhow, Unicode, right? About the letter form, you can also like create it from Illustrator, okay? And just copy and paste it, okay? However, right, that is very like not very refined way, okay? But it's the easiest way, just copy and paste it from Illustrator to bird form like this, okay? And usually this one, okay, if you kind of like use if you click this line, okay, it will say best line. So all the characters should meet this line, okay, sit on this line, okay, whether it's capital letter or lowercase, okay. And about the X height depend how you're gonna like adjust it. You can also like play with guideline here, okay. It depends on what you like, okay. Also, you can also place a picture in the background to draw everything from the from the origin. So now let's take a look at the tools. Okay, drawing tool on the left side, above. Okay, you have like pen tools. That is very typical tools. Okay, in drawing, you can draw anything. Okay, like yeah, just like this. Okay, it's just like Illustrator, like said, but it might be more like a little bit more sensitive. Okay, I know. Basically I don't really, I have to admit the fact that I don't really like the pen tools I personally, okay, don't really like the pen tools here much. Okay, this is like select tools. It's very easy, okay. This like pencil tool. If you want to zoom in, zoom out, you select this one, right? If you want to move something, okay, you select this one, okay, and then just, just crop around the object, select around the object, and then move it. Okay, yeah. And then this one is scale. Okay, so you can scale up and down the little fonts just like that, right? And this one is not that important, so I'm gonna skip it. Okay, you can also have like ruler if you want it. Okay, to measure something. If you don't want it, it's fine. Okay, this hand tool basically you can just move everything. Okay, like typical hand tools, right? And yeah, so if you want to test your letter form after you like test your letter form on it, then you can also type something like this. Okay, just type in the script sequence. If you want to test whether your letter form look all right or not. Okay, something like this. Okay, I mean you can also like shift the grip window and work on each of the character. Okay, yeah, so that is pretty easy, and you might just want to just delete them later. Okay, and okay, back to the overview. Okay, right now just put all the grip on the letter form that you want. Right, another way to do it is use just import, right, and then import SVG. Okay, so you save the picture from Illustrator in SVG file, and then import the SVG file here in each of the grips. Right, I mean, of course, I know that's a lot of step, but it's kind of like it's the easiest way, okay, to combine the grip together. Okay, and another thing I would like to emphasize is the side bearing. What is it? It's just the space between the letter form. Okay, make sure you have like um make closer to the letter form. Okay, I mean, of course, you can just use classes. Okay, there's many way to do the spacing. Okay, but the easiest way is just adjust this one. This is very basic. Okay, yeah, just adjust it. All right. So basically, copy and paste it, okay, and make sure it kind of like not too big, okay. It sit on all of the baseline here. This is the X height, by the way, the X height, okay. Yeah, and although it doesn't have like cap height or something, you can also create that, okay. Um, but usually I measure everything in Illustrator before I paste it here. Copy and paste it or import it as SVG, right? And then adjust the side bearing. Yeah, adjust, sorry for this one. Adjust the side bearing here. Don't forget about this, okay? If it overlaps, it means that it is like this, okay? It will overlap with other characters. So make sure there's some space, okay, between them, okay? And then if you have like, place all the character here in BirdFont and then, what to do next? Well, do the spacing, okay, adjust the side bearing. Then the last thing is show kerning tabs. It's here. Click the three line here. Select spacing and kerning, and then show kerning tabs. Usually, okay, let's say you can randomly like, you know, select a word or something with brown fox, fox, um, over the list, there's a lot of pairs that have problems. Okay, but in this tutorial, I'm not jump over, sorry. In this tutorial, I'm not going to like go over everything for the list, It's not like a good design or anything. I just did it, the letter form very roughly, very quickly. That is the software made, correct? Okay. And then if you find something off, like the G is too high, you can go back to the old view and, you know, move it down or something. It's not like, yeah, it down a little bit. You select tool here. Okay, move them down a bit. Yeah. Then check it with kerning tab a little bit. Okay, how everything going. You might have to open new tab. For kerning, it's just for special characters. Okay, if you find like too close together, you can just pull it like this. Okay. Yes, that's a more professional way, which is like you create a class or like character that are quite similar in width or something or in shape, okay, and then you can like adjust it accordingly to the class they are, okay, and you might see, the number or sequential of number here at the bottom. You can also just put the number here, okay, make it closer together or close it. But when you have like done, okay, you hit enter, okay, now you cannot like fix anything here. You can change the font size of thing that you want to do the class. You can also randomly, you know, just test word or something, okay, you might find something like off and then you can like adjust it, okay, just select it here, adjust it, okay, and let's say, okay, let's pretend that everything's fine, okay, next step you have to export it. Go to this three line, okay, go to file, don't forget to save your file first, okay, and don't get, and of course go to I mean I think export, sorry, yeah, I would suggest you to go to export setting first, okay. Please also like look into name and description. This will be the name of your fonts, okay? If you have like haven't changed it and you only change it in the export setting, it won't work, all right? And then just if it's free version, you're only able to like export TTF file, hit export and check the folder, okay? Where are they going, all right? Otherwise, you cannot find your fonts, okay? That's it. Font for BirdFont is much easier than FontFog in my opinion. So yeah, enjoy.